Hey guys, it's Grace. Welcome back to the channel. So today's video I wanted to share with you how I don't know the word is, trimmed my Hobonichi to put it in a disc bound system. This is the ARC notebook. I don't know the size. I think it's half letter because it's a little bit smaller than the regular size notebooks. But I've had this for forever, this specific cover. I bought it for like $5, I think, and then I added stickers and all these things from back in the day, and I just never took it off because it shows like the age and kind of like where I was at that point in time. So I just was like, well, you know, it's a little nostalgic, so I kept it there. But this thing is heavy and I really liked it, so I kept that. And then the disc that I use today is from Happy Planner because it's the only one I had that is not as gigantic as the ones that are from ARC. So why did I decide to punch my cousin into a disc bound rather than a ring? So I've done an A6 version of this video. I trimmed my Hobonichi A6 and put it in rings, and I found out the hard way that the paper, the Tomoe River paper, really isn't that great when it comes to flipping it back and forth in rings. Because the ring is metal, I think it was just harder on the paper. So I was like, well, let me see how it works with a disc bound. And so for this one, I opted to use a plastic disc rather than the metal ones. I will play with that, but I feel like so far I really like it. It's not that harsh again on the Tomoe River paper. Hey guys, so I switched to voiceover, so you're gonna need some sort of X-Acto knife, some disc, and especially your Hobonichi cousin. This is the Avec. I will just try out the Avec for now and see how it goes, but you're also gonna need a ruler so you could slice through the pages easier that way. With your X-Acto knife, you need some sort of guideline. So the thing with the Tomoe River paper is that they are not only bounded by the thread, there's also the adhesive. So we're gonna start in dealing with the thread first, because that's like one of the first things you're gonna come across is that some of the sheets are sewn together. About 2 to 3 sheets are sewn together and they're forming these little booklets. So make sure that when you're slicing through, you slice enough that you're gonna get these like sets of booklets, and it'll just get easier from there. So now that the cover is completely off, it's going to be even easier now to just keep slicing. And again, follow the same rules. That if you can find that little set of booklet and slice from there, it'll be easier. And then once you've exposed a lot of the binding of the book, you can literally tear this part off and it will expose the rest of the book. And you could tear it, but I suggest not to, because these little tiny strings are attached to it, and that's what I was talking about earlier, like they're all bound by threads. So I would still start slicing them individually if I can. Another tip I'd like to share with you, and I cannot stress this enough, is that when you take your ruler and do the slicing, put the ruler as close as you can to the center of the book and then slice from the center of the book, because I got lazy and just didn't think of aligning it so straight that some of these sheets weren't punched properly because there's no area for it to punch. So you're gonna see that for that particular page it was messed up, and when we go through the flipping later you'll see more of it. But yeah, you want that space to be there so when you do the disc punch you'll have a lot of room. So you can see in the weekly pages it barely touched Wednesday, so I'm very, very happy about it. So now I'm just gonna do some covers. I laminated some scrapbook paper that I have, and this particular Happy Planner disc bound is not great with thick items, so I just did something easy and just something to hold it together for now. So I'm just gonna put all of the sheets back in, and I have, I think, 8 instead of 9 disc for this particular Hobonichi. I'm not sure if it's the half sheet or whatnot, but I'm gonna go look into it actually and see if I can find more covers and sheets. So this is the one I was talking about. You can see that I didn't punch it all the way through because the sheet wasn't long enough, so just keep an eye on that. And then this is when the booklet is together, so all you need to do is just trim it in the middle so you can keep flipping back and forth. I'm not worried too much about it for older pages because those are already in the past, but for April and onward, or what's left of the book, I want to make sure that they're all trimmed like this so it's easier to lay them all flat. Alright guys, so that's pretty much how I did it. It was a longer process. I cut out a lot of the parts because a lot of it was just like going through the whole thing and trimming it. By the way, I only have the avec here. Like, I don't have the full book, and I don't think it will be a problem if you use the full book because it's just half the size, and if you really want the full book I think it's just gonna be fuller. But yeah, alright guys, if you have any questions let me know in the comments down below. I really love doing this. It was such a nerve-wracking thing to do, but it really works for me now, and so I will update you guys in the next few months if it really does work or not, or I'm just saying things right now because I really am obsessed with it. But yeah, let me know if you guys know where I can get other covers like this that will fit. I don't know if it's actually the half letter or the A5 notebook cover for the disc bound. Let me know if you guys know. I'd really, really love to change it, but I like this. It's very sturdy, and then it comes with a pen loop and everything. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!